Hi guys. So this is something I've been meaning to get to for quite a while, but I just keep putting it off like we do this time of year. But I want to cut this down and I want to try to overwinter this poinsettia, and it's actually really easy to do. You're actually going to cut it down. Let me find a good one here. You're actually going to cut right here. You see, this is after the red. We're going to go down to where this green is, and after the first green leaf, that's where we're going to cut it, because this is your first healthy leaf. This is actually, we call this a flower, but this is actually stress on the plant. And what the plant wants to do after it receives this stress is it wants to die. And that's why normally a poinsettia, after it blooms like this, it's beautiful when you get it, and then it starts to do this. It's dropping all its leaves because it is sensing this stress at the top of the plant, and it just wants to die. So we're going to cut this down, like I said, to right after the first healthy green leaf. And then what it's going to do is send out new shoots, like this one is starting to do. I did this one last week. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, see it right there. New little babies. And this will turn into a big green plant that's actually pretty rapidly growing. And they have a really rapid growing root system too. So as soon as the greenhouse is ready here in about 2 weeks, I'll be repotting these into bigger pots as well. So then in about October or November, I'm going to try to get these to re-bloom, I guess you would call it, but it's actually, we're going to stress the plant to make it create these big red leaves. And then it'll flower, which is, see if there's any flowers on this. I don't actually see any flowers, but usually right in the middle of here, there'll be some yellow like dots almost, and those are actually the flowers. So we'll be back in touch with how to do that, we're going to stress this plant out in the fall to make it do this again, and we'll do a video on that later on in the fall. So I'm going to get to cutting. Oh, and I'm going to wear gloves because poinsettias have this white sappy goo in them, and it's actually pretty toxic to animals and can make your small little kids sick. So you don't really want to get it on your hands. It'll make you itch. And so just wear gloves. And if you have pets that like to get into things like this, maybe poinsettia is not for you, or just get it put up and make sure you're watching for leaves that are falling on the ground, because this time of year, this stuff is just falling down all over the place. So that's it. Remember that the more you know, the more you grow.